Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver.
Boy, you lucky that nigga been slow. I know you was trying to do that.
25 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Trying to improvise. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd in a couple.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
That's out quickly to Bateman.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon.
Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
Now Hall to start the drive. And a tackle there by Micah McFadden. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9.
Up the middle they go. It's Allen. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 3. Back north.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
On play action, Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one is incomplete. The Jets at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins, take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A big play there. 56 yards.
And the Jets are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's got a man complete.
Man, come on, man. I'm on that, man.
Midfield, mark him down at the 49.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice.
See the dude playmaking him.
Running behind center with Vaughn.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Flush to his right.
Boy, I want him bad.
Too shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out.
All he want to do is roll out and make something.
Yep. I ain't played this for so long.
That's all he want to do right there.
This complete out to Hill.
RPO and runs and roll out.
In for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 31 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Yeah, I saw him in the baseball game.
Extra
I got to
point
shut it
up
down.
and
No,
good by
you gonna do it to
Sanders.
death.
And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Darn.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go, Hall.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because
Let's
these
go,
are
Hall.
the top two teams
Let's
right
pound
now
it.
in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Oh, let's run through them.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7. On play action, now Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Wow. Oh, that 90. That his fast nigga. Oh, that his 99 speed.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage.
That his 99 speed.
On play action, it's Rodgers. He's going to take another shot here.
They can't get all of them.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. 67 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off,
A-Rod.
there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck.
And this is caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second and 9. Rodgers wants to change the look. 2nd and 9 now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Jets on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
So A-Rod went wild for that. That was big. So A-Rod went wild for that. Overthrow the man? Look at that.
And Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
Come on, A-Rod, man.
Nice read on your part, and sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees, because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
That's even better.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that falls
I told you. I told you.
A nice job of
I told you, bro.
up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now they'll audible to something else.
That's even better.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
Come on, y'all. We on the RPOs, man. Stop acting like that. We own them.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And
Come on, man. I'm on them.
But then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Watch Tyreek.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he held on to it too long. A coverage sack down.
Okay. Yeah. Nice plan.
I'm sending 3, bro. I got 5 down. I got 5 down, and I got 1 in the spot. I know what I'm doing. I know what you want. I'm sending 3. I'm sending 3. I got 5 down.
Okay. I ain't always just push home down.
Hassan Reddick.
Bro, I'm spying you and putting the man on. I've seen it. Hey, I'm seeing it though.
Yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing
I know what you
leads to
want.
another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I know what you want, bro.
Backers has got it, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard
Doing
line.
RPOs and down.
Charles on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands
So,
on the ball.
one of these guys in the league, he just doing the same thing over.
There's so many different things into taking care of it.
And I'm on it.
Security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
From gun bunch to trio offset. He just doing RPOs. That's all he doing.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Ain't nothing spectacular about
So
that.
now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go well.
Boys, be blowing me with that joint.
So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with
Like
it.
I got a
and how
cheat
you
or something.
continue to lead.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Here's Rodgers. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
The 22 more yards there and another first down.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out.
Look at him. He's sending the blitz.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
Sharp move, but can't find much space. Drop just inside the 20.
Now a 2nd and 6. Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
2nd and 6.
This pass out wide to Hall.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is picked up by
Come on, man. You know what? I take that.
There as his guys will get the football back.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it.
That's the first time I ever seen that, though.
There aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it.
Come on. Every time. Like I said.
Protect it. These guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, look, in this league, we can't put safety. Only thing in this league right here, Jose, you can't put safeties at line. You can't put safeties at sub linebacker, bro. So them boys be trying to do that, man. But my linebacker's fast though. Good job. It's a league. I think we got some open teams in here.
And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red
like them boys, you can't put. They won't let you put them in. They won't let you put them at sub linebacker. But my linebackers fast though.
So from
I don't understand that though. You can do it in the depth chart. Why can't you do it? You know what I'm saying? It's the only league I ever played in like that though.
Paul want to give up the middle.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And now an audible here into something else.
They got to go ahead with this foolishness, bro. Yeah.
Now Rodgers. Touchdown Jets. Juwan Johnson as the first half is winding down. And the Jets
Then they got the easy kick on here. They ain't got the other kick.
Extra point up and through. And that is going to tie our game.
I mean, them boys in here, no lie though. Them boys in here straight though. You can't. They got to have the good kick on, man. Them boys too good in here, man.
this first half as the kick's away.
Well, the easy kick. You got to put that pressure on, bro.
Be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
It's a play. It's a
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter,
it's that play action. This is for Tyreek Hill to go deep.
They want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So the completion results there in
oh, he switched their numbers around.
And it'll bring up a second and short.
He switched their numbers around. That's a good job. Okay. I like that.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw.
Saucy.
It's caught inside.
Come on, Saucy. That was my fault. I played underneath.
Step out of bounds all the way
Look at that. Easy kick on.
A big play
3.
for the Dolphins. And even 50 yards.
I got to try to block. Right now, release. Easy kick on.
Is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
This is my last year. Mm-hmm.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Too much cheap stuff is going on.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30.
Jose, you work tomorrow? You what?
Jets offense coming
You
up
quit?
to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense.
Ah, man. Why they did that?
And now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well.
But y'all got Mexicans working at your school?
Game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start.
Yeah, you know he's trying to send everybody to cross back.
He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Here's 2nd and 7. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play.
Oh, wow. Fear the deer. Fear the deer. Fear the deer. He's backing him up.
On first down, right back to Hall. And he's across.
He backing them boys up.
Miami territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
2nd down and 3.
Yeah, cover 2. Look at him.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Ooh.
He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
These boys,
so
whoa.
far as the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play.
I can't believe these boys be doing this.
Contact and short of the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers eluding the pressure right.
Hey, Rod.
What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there.
Hey, Rod.
The first.
Hey, Rod, the goal, bro.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Oh.
hit as he throws there
They messed me
incomplete.
all up.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate.
Let me show them how active I get. Because I ain't really running no plays.
Hey, 88.
Action right now. Touchdown.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he's just going to get rid of this.
You can't pick that play again.
Here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half.
Let's get him out of it. You can't pick it again.
He got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later
Ooh,
than usual.
I know
Maybe
you
there's
played
something
like
to that.
It's been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the
I
troops
know he ain't
after
playing with me
this
like
deficit.
that.
Rodgers now to throw. He's got his
He
target.
playing with my child like
They'll
that.
wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Dang, they won't give me my play.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Set it up, A-Rod.
Rodgers to throw once more. And check down, complete to Hall. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll come out in the pistol.
Good defense, boy.
Hey, you block over here.
Good defense.
No.
Good defense, boy.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll keep working.
Wow.
He's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And that's going to leave him with
Oh,
just
yeah, he
one
about to burn them
timeout
all.
remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Get 300. Get 300.
Allen. And they'll get him
Wow.
just about the 1. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
I got me a loss in this league to a fair scene.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Let me switch up my defense because Buddy trying me.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Like he really trying me.
Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead is already
That's
changed
even better.
hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it
That's
feels
even
like
better.
back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right?
You got to show me something.
Heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Four receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw here.
What's up? We know he won't.
Jets get in there for
Run it back.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Oh my God.
And to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Let me hit stick him.
It's all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 46.
He in my playbook too. He run the trio offset like me. Well, I'm gonna show you how to run that stuff.
Number one, it's easy for him to get lost.
Oh yeah, I gotta show him.
Really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Escapes the defender. And down inside the 15 he goes. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
All right, Coach.
14-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes.
Dallas.
Because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey.
Tell Nate I say, hand me them pillars out the drive.
Delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Dallas, hand me them pillars out that drive. They dry.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
Now Rodgers off the play fake. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You got to do a little better.
He was right up in his grill.
See what you're trying to do.
There without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
I got you right now, to be real.
Now Rodgers.
Oh my God! You feel like it is? You want to bet on this game?
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He
certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few
I ain't doing that.
Used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before.
That ain't gonna do it.
Happened to get it completed in this case.
That ain't gonna do it.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And as they
hit this
line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got to hit that Don. I'm off them all. Look at him over there hitting it too.
2nd and 12.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That's up. Yeah, come on out. I'm on that, bro. Like, why my man ain't tackle him?
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Well, there you go.
Crazy.
Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket.
And I think
Got to say, man, come on, man.
This is going to get out of bounds. And so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them a possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That will be their third and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Yeah, he's going to be out
I
of
said,
bounds, but
shit,
not before he takes it.
Williams, why you not catching him, bro? He's slow.
Run for it, the decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this
That's
one
so
away.
cool, bro.
Yeah, I know. Bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the D blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
In motion is Gray.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
It's smothered.
Flushed out right.
It's smothered.
Oh, no.
We want that ball.
And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession.
Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
That's better, man. Let's go. We own that, man.
Down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
I'm in the fourth.
The kick by Sanders is good. And that
This
will
league
double
trash,
the
bro.
lead as it's up to 6.
Challenger. This easy kick on it.
3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And not willing to risk a return.
I got to play Wayne.
He's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. They'll start on the ground. Hall.
Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 1.
To throw is Rodgers.
He dumps this one off here to Hall.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Throwing is Rodgers. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory down at the 33.
Get 300. Get 300. Yeah, this.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers wants to change the look.
26.
Yeah, let me hit that Don.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
This one finds Wilson downfield.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Buddy trying to stop me, though. He doing all kind of YouTube defenses.
It would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for
It's called they lead straight though. It's just that I don't like that they got you can't use no safety at linebacker. You can't.
2nd and goal now in a one-score game.
I guess, man, I don't know.
2nd and goal.
I don't know.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. They'll try to run with Hall.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Breece Hall
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jets are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish.
Now I'm about to run my YouTube defense now.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
RPO.
To throw.
That's all he doing. Hey.
Got a man downfield. It's Otten.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Let me call the timeout so he try to hold the clock.
First of their timeouts. As they'll
Got to kill the time.
And talk over what to do next.
Lock down and Burrow. I got to do this right here. No gloves, no guards.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts,
I got to do this.
They're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
No guts, no gloves.
Back to throw.
Yeah!
Couple extra defensive backs out there. Because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that, Don?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
He's going to let it fly.
Let's go!
It is intercepted. And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted.
Yeah, you know that.
Training, so he's got to take this.
I had to run my YouTube defense. I had to run my YouTube.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as he'll run on first down.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets.
And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one,
Okay,
today's defense.
You heard me pop the top.
In the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Jets, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the wind moves.
Hey, yo, fresh out the... Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that